Aircraft propellers can be classified according to their simplicity or complexity in operation. There are 4 major classifications of propeller that can be found on an aircraft. In this video today, we are going to be looking at this classification of propellers. Welcome and enjoy the video. The simplest form or the simplest class of propeller that can be found on an aircraft is called a fixed pitch propeller. These propellers' blade angle or pitch cannot be changed once the propeller is built. These propellers are designed to fit a specific flight condition or engine operating condition. And once it is designed, the propeller pitch remains unchanged for the remaining lifespan of the propeller. These propellers are used on most single-engine aircraft which are of low power, low speed, fly at low altitude, and have low range. They're easy to operate and they are relatively cheap in comparison to the other types of propeller. The second type of propeller is the ground adjustable pitch propeller. For a ground adjustable pitch propeller, it works like a fixed pitch propeller, but the propeller blade or the propeller pitch can be adjusted only when the aircraft is on ground and the engine is not running. This adjustment is possible through loosening of the clamps that holds the propeller together and adjusting the blade angle of the propeller. Once this adjustment is done and the clamps are closed or locked, the blade of the propeller remains fixed. The blade angle cannot be changed in flight. These propellers are also designed to fit specific flight conditions or engine operating conditions. Now we shift from the less complex to the more complex type of propeller. And in this class, we also have 2 types of propeller that can be found on an aircraft. The first type is the controllable pitch propeller. For a controllable pitch propeller, the pitch or the blade angle of the propeller can be changed in flight by the action of the pilot on a lever that is located in the cockpit. This propeller can have 2 positions or multiple positions between the 2 positions, that is from the minimum pitch angle to the maximum pitch angle. The propellers can be set at any intermediate position in between the 2. And as a result, multiple positions can be selected on this type of aircraft. And these positions are varied by the pilot to fit specific flight phases or specific flight condition where the engine will give an optimum performance. Finally, we have the constant speed propeller. This is an automatic propeller. The blade angle and the blade pitch can be varied without an input from the pilot. This is done also to increase efficiency, and this is purely done by the propeller system independent of the action of the pilot. This propeller have a governor. This governor is the component that is responsible for the change or adjustment of the blade angle or the blade pitch. This propeller have electric motors or hydraulic cylinders or flyweights that are used to change the pitch of the propeller. Some propeller can have 2 of the methods that I've just mentioned incorporated into one propeller. When the pilot has set a target speed on the aircraft and for some reason the speed of the engine RPM increases above the set speed, the propeller governor will increase the blade angle, and as the blade angle is increased, the load of the propeller on the engine will increase, and as a result the engine will slow down, bringing the speed back to the set speed. And if for some reason the engine RPM or the propeller RPM decreases without any input or any command from the pilot, the governor will decrease the propeller blade angle or the blade pitch, and as a result, the load of the propeller on the engine will reduce, which will in turn cause the speed of the propeller to increase, bringing back the propeller RPM to the set target. So the governor plays the role of blade angle adjustment to match the speed that was previously set by the pilot or the crew flying the aircraft. This is the principle of operation, or this is how a constant speed pitch propeller works. It adjusts the blade angle to match the speed that is set by the pilot. This is done without any input from the pilot, and that is the reason why I say these propellers are automatic. The constant speed propeller are automatic. They maintain the speed constant regardless of the conditions of operation. The governor adjusts the blade angle to increase or decrease the blade angle, thereby decreasing or increasing the RPM of the propeller to the set target. This set target is where the engine operates or gives an optimum performance, above or below which the performance degrades. And that is the reason why the governor has to adjust the blade angle at any given time there is a variation in the engine RPM. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I kindly request you to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't watched our video on the introduction of Propeller, where we define the propeller and we explain the forces and the terminologies that are used on Propeller, you can watch this video in the link below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.